Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.thescorpiopriestess.com. I missed my calling, Scorpio. I should have went on American Idol when I had the chance. Just joking. I hope everybody's doing well and vibing high. If anybody knows me, you know how much I love me. It is Sunday. I have one 15-minute session today, but this will be the first Sunday that I have not had to work because of trying to make up my schedule in several weeks. So I am going to enjoy myself today, and I hope you do the same. We are going to get a look-see at the next 7 days. We do have a Leo full moon on February 12th, and it's T-squaring Uranus, the planet of quick, fast change. There will be things, businesses, perhaps dismantled overnight, things in your life feeling like they are happening quite fast and abrupt, but it is all for you and your highest good. It's also, coupled with Mercury in conjunction with the sun. Mercury is in Pisces, and it's all about your intuitive hits this week because of that energy, Scorpio. There's a lot of other things transpiring. You can visit @Dusty on TikTok for more information on what to do with this Leo full moon. So let's get directly into this. Over the next 7 days, there's something that may be expressed. Somebody has a strong opinion in some direction. You may speak your truth. You may decide to communicate, speak your truth. There's somebody that wants to make their self known. Something could happen on social media, but you are finding your way here, Scorp. You're headed towards your true north. The divine asking you to really seek the truth. Don't stay in the what if. Don't stay in fantasy. What is actually true about yourself in your life? What is the truth, Scorpio? Every day from now until the end of the week, ask yourself that. What is the truth about my life? What is the truth about this relationship? Not what I want it to be, not what it used to be, not what I'm hoping it's going to be, but what is the truth? There's some truth that needs to be spoke. Something could happen on social media over the next few days. Some of you here, there's somebody in your life that has something to say. This person could have been born on the 22nd of a month, the 8th of a month. You are enough. There is nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. Period, point blank. Direct message here from somebody's guides. You are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. And if somebody is making you feel like you're not enough, well, then they can see their self on down the road. Bye-bye now. See ya. That's the kind of energy you're being asked to get in this week. You're almost there. You've came this far to give up now. The seeds you've planted are beginning to flourish. Now, if you set strong intentions in August when we had the Leo new moon, it is coming full circle. On August 4th, we had the Leo new moon, which started a new 6-month lunar cycle, as all new moons do. And so your manifestations could be coming full circle. If there's something you started in August or something that, you started to try to work on manifesting back in August, it could come full circle this week. The fruits of your labor could come on in here, Scorpio, especially those that are working in their true north, that are working on their life path, working on their life's mission. You could be 39, 21, fifth chakra, and strategy in reverse. Some of you here, you don't have a strategy or a plan, and you need to get one, especially if you are in, let's say, a toxic relationship or a toxic work environment and you feel trapped. You are not trapped. You are never trapped. You may just need to strategize to get yourself out of a situation. When strategy card is reversed, it indicates a stall in progress due to lack of planning. You may have a goal in mind with no ideas or how to achieve it, or you may have found that original plans have hit a wall and now it's time to reevaluate. If this is the case, remember that your path of least resistance may be tempting, but rarely leads anywhere new. Don't let mundane tasks of life eat you up in all of your time and take you off course. Instead, ponder on wandering around, instead of floundering and wandering around in confusion, put some significant mental effort into starting and renewing a comprehensive plan of attack. This card reversed is warning you to get out of a passive role. And so a lot of you here need to start strategizing. You've just been wandering around, not making any plans, not reaching any goals. You've hit a wall. You may be really confused on which direction you want to go. You're being called to move, even if it's slow. Take one little step towards whatever, goal you have in mind. Self-expression and speaking your truth. Again, my guides confirming what I was saying. You got to trust your old girl here. Anything I say to you, I say it to you because I'm being called to, not because I want to. Gabriel holds a trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of light in the other. He is sending powerful energy through your throat chakra, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble expressing your emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to help you and your soul to take the leaps it needs to now. Be aware that true communication includes you speaking to yourself and never denying profound value. Speak up for yourself. Write it in a journal. Let your words flow. This card could also indicate communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Like I said, Mercury, the planet of the god of messengers here, the planet of communication, is really going to affect you this week, Scorpio. Clearly it is. There's something you feel like you need to say. There's something you've been wanting to get off your chest. Write it out, read it out loud, allow your throat chakra to open up. It's important that you're reading those things out loud. You want your subconscious mind to remember that you've spoke it, and you want your throat chakra to continue to open. The more you read things out loud to yourself, the stronger you will feel to say these things to an employer, a friend, a lover, whatever it is you've been holding back saying. Now is the time to speak up and speak your truth. Perfect week to do so. Tell me about this strategy. Some of you are heavily burdened. You've been pulling back your energy to heal. You've been in a little bit of regret and disappointment because you thought a plan, you thought things were going to go one way and they haven't turned out that way. That's why it's really dangerous to fall in love with some kind of outcome that may or may not happen, because if it doesn't happen, then you just sit feeling rejected over and over again. It's time to let go of the regret, lay down the wands, speak your truth, and get a new plan, a new strategy going. As far as money, some of you are going to be very determined this week. You're prepared for anything. There could be a small increase coming, but again, you're being asked to take an honest assessment of your money, of how you handle money, of the way you view money. Some of you may have some subconscious beliefs that are keeping you at a ceiling. It's like you can't make any more than a certain amount, or every time you start to have a little extra, something happens. Well, there's good fortune and a lucky break here to come. Be careful on making any risky business decisions. There's a lot of prosperity trying to come in if you nurture yourself, if you take care of yourself and your business. Some of you have a business idea. That's what you need to get a strategy with. You've been thinking about doing it over and over, but not doing anything at all because you don't know where to start. It's the week to start, Scorp. Tell me about what this lucky break is. Prosperity overflowing, baby. Yeah, see, some of you have limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. And the minute you let go and you make these head over heart decisions, you make some clear, concise decisions and get yourself on a plan. I have myself on a budget because I go from not, I won't spend any money at all, to all of a sudden I'm just spending and buying and convincing myself I need things that I don't. So I allow myself to spend frivolously so much money a week. The rest of it, I either save, invest, or pay bills with. Some of you need to get on a better budget here. Now, when we're really in lack and we don't have consistent income, it's easier said than done. And if if somebody doesn't know what it's like to be in lack, well, congratulations for them. But it can be one of the hardest situations. It's so difficult. But you can still get some kind of plan of action going, guys, even if you don't have consistent income coming in. One of the reasons why you might not have consistent income coming in is because of these limiting beliefs, this poverty mindset that you may be in. A Capricorn or a Sagittarius could be important to you. Those that do have consistent income coming in, you will see a small increase on how much money you have left over every week if you get on a better budget and strategize. Be careful on obsessing over things. Be careful on getting too caught up in one expectation. The expectation should be, I want to love my job. I want to be happy, joyful, abundant. I want to give back to the collective. And because of that, I know that money will flow to me freely. God is my provider. God always provides. I am a money magnet. Money just loves me. Money is always attracted to me. They're the kind of statements that you should be saying out loud to yourself whenever you can. Visualize money pouring down from the sky, smacking you in the face, hundreds just piling up everywhere. You do that enough, you work on those subconscious blocks enough, and you will start to see a difference. Money is just energy. Everything here on this planet is energy. Money flows in and money flows out. You need to have a healthy stream of money flowing in and money flowing out. Some of you have created blockages. Moving on over here to love, enjoyment, resilience, being present, lightness of being, lifting out negativity. A lot of you are about to feel really good regarding love. A lot of you are going to really feel a sense of pleasure and being able to stay in the present moment. You could be 42, 24. Someone's name could begin with an A. Boy, though, there's some turmoil. And gossip again. We keep picking this up this week. A lot of you may hear some gossip about somebody. There's turmoilous life and outer turmoil. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought maybe we were going to actually have a good love read here. A lot of you, there's some arguments and some unnecessary conflicts coming around this full moon. You're having a hard time letting go. You have strong emotions towards the past. You're hanging on too tight. Every time you think about a person or every time you think about what happened, you get yourself all worked up. You could be involved with somebody who is plagued by nothing but trouble. They have a hard time loving themselves. They have a hard time making good decisions. They're constantly getting wrapped up in trouble. They could get in trouble this week. They could get arrested. They could go to jail. Others, they may call you in the middle of the night after a beat-down, drag-out fight between them and a third party. 50 could be 51, Scorpio. Tell me about what this turmoil is, please, over the next 7 days in love. Some of you could have an argument with them because they've misled you and broke promises. They're unreliable. A lot of you, there's an argument coming. You're tired of this person making promises and not keeping them. They've promised to not do something and they're about to get caught doing it. They've promised to do something and they're not going to fulfill that. You feel like this is a soulmate and you have a lot of chemistry, but there looks to be like a break time away from one another on the horizon here. Your angels are helping you. You may need to get away for the weekend, Scorpio. If you have the money, go away for the weekend. Go do a staycation somewhere. It feels to me like the divine is leading you to see something. And yes, it's going to cause some turmoil, but it's actually for you and your highest good, guys. What is the person on Scorpio's mind planning on doing over the next 7 days, please? Yeah, they could ghost you. Oh, boy. This is just somebody who likes their independence. They could end communication. You all may have an argument coming where they're going to give you the silent treatment, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with that right now. They're moving in silence. There's more to be revealed. Your angels and guides are revealing whatever this is to you. Tell me about these secrets, please. What are these secrets? Yeah. Knight of Wands energy. Well, we know what these secrets are. They're player-like ways. A lot of you, this person's promised you they weren't going to talk to somebody anymore. They weren't going to see somebody anymore. And you're going to find out otherwise over the next 7 days. This could have happened in the past. Some of you are on a different timeline. But you're hanging on to them very tightly. And you're hoping, wishing, waiting. And you're hoping that they're going to fulfill some promise here, Scorpio. Please be careful on doing that. This may be the week where you can finally start being honest with yourself and come to a place of acceptance. Acceptance is needed. They're just foolish. They like their independence. They're not ready for commitment. They were never ready for commitment. They shouldn't have committed to you, but they did it anyway. This isn't you. It's not your fault. They do have a lot of love for you. There is a lot of love here, but love does not change a person. We change when we're ready, not when somebody else wants us to. And that seems to be what is happening. This person's life is just filled with turmoil. There's inner turmoil, outer turmoil, and it's dragging you down with them. Some of you haven't heard from them in a while. There was a ghosting. They cut you off. They could be coming back in for some kind of passion this week. Some of you may meet a new person. Tell me about Ace of Cups energy, please. Out and about in the community. This person's romantic, but it's going to require you to walk away first. It's going to require you to walk away from whatever this is. From this person that just is not ready for commitment. They want to be free, so let them be free. You think someone else can love you more? See ya. You think it's going to be the grass is greener? Bye-bye now. Because Scorpio, you have so many beautiful things trying to work their way into your life, but you've got to let go of these blockages. 8 of Cups is a lot of love to leave behind. But if you want something new or you want something to change, you've got to be the change, guys. You can't just keep sitting here accepting them back, letting them do the same exact thing to you over and over. You're keeping yourself stuck in a karmic cycle. What do they plan to do this week? They could owe you some money. Unfortunately, some of you are going to catch them talking to a third party, or you're going to find something out about them in a third party having a big blowout fight publicly. This could be a Virgo. This person is wrapped in their mind. Their mental health is bad. They do not have great mental health. This is somebody who's struggling. They're struggling mentally, emotionally, and we can send prayer to them, but you know, their bad energy, their turmoilous life is bringing you down, Scorp. If you're connected to this person energetically, them being in this space alone can affect you, can make you start to feel like you're losing it. They could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, an Aquarius. What do they have to say? This person's trying to manifest you back in some way. I'm not happy in this situation I'm in right now. I have so much to tell you, and you have the most beautiful soul. I'm miserable. I hate my life. This person does not like the way they're living. This running around out here thinking that they, aren't ready for commitment has kept them with karmics and run-ups or lonely. This could be somebody who wakes up alone every morning because they are just so stubborn and set in their ways. They're not happy. They're either not happy with a third party or they're not happy out here living the way they are. And hopefully they can get uncomfortable enough to start to want to change. That's the only thing the universe can do, is to try to make us so uncomfortable, force us into changing. That's how I started my awakening 15 years ago. I was so uncomfortable and on my last leg that I had no choice. I had to do something. And this person may be being forced to do the same. But they're moving in silence and there's more to be revealed. Second day in a row, we have something about gossip. Some of you are going to hear something or see something online, some turmoil happening in their life. Ask your angels in the divine for help. Ask to be released from this soul contract. It's not working. Please release me, Spirit. I have fulfilled my everything I can. I want to be released. It's time to move forward. And this person's going to have to sink or swim. If you want somebody new, that is going to be on offering, but it's first going to require you to fully let go and stop living in the past here and being so sentimental. So to close out the reading, what is the animal oracle you would like Scorpio to know about the next 7 days, please? Abundance, the buffalo. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of amazing manifestation powers of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. Every single thing that happens here on this planet is happening for us, not to us. Even the bad things have so much beauty behind it when you come out of it, or there's some positive connected to it. So showing gratitude will help you get out of a lack mindset. Even if it's for the $5 in your account or your mama's couch, show gratitude this week, Scorpio. Start retraining your brain so you can start attracting in better things. I hope everybody has the most blessed and beautiful Sunday. Love you, light.